It was only a dream. Oh, hapless Toad. I must languish day and night and day in this dungeon, and imprisoned so justly. Stupid animal that I was, for stealing so handsome a motor car in such an audacious manner, and for such lurid and imaginative cheek bestowed on so many fat, red-faced policemen. Oh, unhappy and forsaken Toad, cast into a cold, uncomfortable cell after the glories of Toad Hall. Who now shall enjoy that desirable riverside residence and the great banqueting hall in which the wealthy and ever-generous Toad so royally entertained his guests with all that was best to eat and drink?
Good morning, Mr. Toad.
Yes, good morning. Oh,
Mr. Toad, I've been a-thinking. Seeing as how fond I am of animals, and...
very rich, Miguel.
Very rich. And seeing as you wouldn't miss a pound or two, well, see, I have an aunt who's a washerwoman.
Well, never mind. Think no more about it. I have several aunts who ought to be washerwomen.
And if you, Mr. Toad, don't want to stay here for 20 years and would come to an arrangement...
Ooh, to be free?
Her could just slip her clothes off, and you could put hers on, and then everything would be all right, you see, because we could get you out.
Do you mind? Toad, old boy, you are a marvel! Huh? Oh. Ah! Oh no! My wallet! It's in my other clothes! Ah! I haven't got any money! Oh no! Wait! Don't go! Look, I'm a poor, unhappy washerwoman, and I've lost all my money, and I can't pay for a ticket, and I must get home tonight. The amount of them. Oh dear!
I tell you what, you wash a few shirts for me, I'll give you a ride.
Oh, yes! 1,000 shirts!
Up with you then.
Admit it, Toad, old boy. You are a marvel. Luck doesn't come into it. Oh, with what brilliant theatrical skill. And you're once again free, my dear fellow. Free!
Didn't ought to stop.
No! I will confess. I am not a poor washerwoman, but rather the famous Mr. Toad. It will be chains and misery once again for poor, innocent me, only borrowing a car.
You must jump just before. Right?
Yes.
Are you ready now? Jump! Jump!
So Toad was safe for the moment, but what of...
Ooh.
Nice morning, missus.
I dare say it is to them, as isn't a poor washerwoman as needs to wear her poor old feet out to visit her daughter as lives near Toad Hall.
Toad Hall? Canal joins the river near there. I'll give you a lift.
Ah, thank you, ma'am, indeed. It's the charm that does it, Toad, me old lad. Pure charm.
Washerwoman, you says, missus.
Laundry lady, I should have said. I run a very high-class business, you know. Oh, my giddy aunt. I'm in hot water again. Oh, never mind. Pooh, I say. Any fool can wash. Now then, you put these things... in here, and well, rub a bit of soap on like this, and oh, come here, little beast. Then you're supposed to do something with this, like that, I think, and oh, get back in there, will you? Well, I never. Can you credit it? And what I say is, washing should be left to fools. How dare you mock me, you common, low, fat barge woman?
Here! Who are you to be calling me names?
I'll have you know that I am in reality the very well-known, highly respected and distinguished Toad. So there.
What? A nasty, creepy, crawling toad? On my lovely clean barge? Here.
Get off me, pal.
Gotcha. Good,
Let go, I say.
Iron your face, washerwoman, and you'll pass for a fair-looking toad.
But I'll pay you out. Oh, yes.
Here, horsey. Come to Toad.
Stop!
Stop!
Trot on, Dobbin.
Naughty! You clumsy! You nasty! You
Ha-ha! The world has held great heroes, as history books have shown, but never a name to go into fame compared with that of Toad.
Aha! Toad shall arrive home in style. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, prison and chains again, oh hapless Toad.
Oh, poor old washerwoman. Overcome by the heat, I dare say. Why, she looks better already. How do you feel now, ma'am?
A great deal better, sir. Thank you kindly. Except, sir, I was just thinking.
Yes?
I've never been in a motor car before. How do they work, I wonder?
I'll be more than glad to show you, but I fear it's a rather complicated business for an old lady to understand.
Washerwoman, eh? I am not other than the famous Toad, motor car snatcher and prison breaker.
Grab him! Stop it!
Sit still and you shall know what driving really is. For you are in the hands of the famous, skillful, the entirely fearless Toad!
You reprobate! How dare you kidnap me? I shall have you arrested.
The bobbies! Ah! Catch me if you can!
Keep going. Come on, give me that bow. Stop!
He's going away!
Oh, poor Toad!
Hold fast, madam. Hold fast.
Oh, kind sir, help me, poor wretch that I am!
Toad? Toad?
You simply won't believe what I have to tell you, my dear fellows. With one bound, I was free from prison. Took a short cruise on a luxury ship. Took up my old interest in motor cars once again. Just wait till I tell you my last exploit.
No, we don't. Hooray for old Toad. However did you do it, you clever, intelligent...
But it's like this. As soon as you'd got into your scrape, we river bankers
Who all stuck up for you.
decided to keep an eye on Toad Hall for you.
Keep it aired and dusted.
Very civil of you.
But the Wild Wooders came and surprised us with a raiding party.
And threw 'em out.
And they say they're staying in Toad Hall for good.
Huh? What? We will jolly soon see about that.
It's no use.
And I'll say, won't be me running away before long, because there's a great army of badgers and rats and moles coming up through the paddock tonight, armed to the teeth.
Poor frivolous animal.
Good day to you, Toad. Unhappy creature. I have high hopes of you, Mole. Tonight, they're having a banquet for the Chief Weasel. If the good Mole's washerwoman ruse works, are not best pleased with the Weasels, who will all be eating and drinking in the dining hall. None of them armed, and little suspecting how we shall overpower them.
Pooh! Only 4 of us? And we'd be seen?
My young friend, your father, who was a worthier animal than some, told me things he'd never have dreamt of telling you.
Huh?
There's a secret underground passage.
What?
Which... Now, boys.
Oh, let me at him.
Now, hold hard. Get ready, all of you. The hour has come.
Let me sing you. Toady went to pleasuring, money in his...
Eat my food, would you? Drink my drink, would you? Sleep in my beds, would you? That's it! Clear out and then...
That's it then, Badger.
Mole, you're the best of fellows. You and old Ratty go outside and send those ferrets and stoats about their business while I have a word with Toad.
Oh, by Jove, Badger. Did you see how I sent that Chief Weasel flying?
Sit down, Toad. Shortly, you will attend to our immediate needs. And tomorrow, you will give a splendid banquet to celebrate this affair.
Of course! And it'll be the
You
finest...
will immediately make out a guest list and then write invitations to all our friends.
Threw down their rifles and fled.
Not all of them. Some stood fast for a bit, and there was stoats fighting with weasels, and there was wrestling and wriggling and...
Excellent and deserving animal. How's that guest list coming on for our feast tomorrow?
Oh, bother the guest list! Here's the programme of entertainment. We'll open with a speech by Toad. There'll be other speeches by him later in the evening, of course. Then an address by Toad about the prison system, canals, horse dealing, etc. Followed by a song from Toad and other pieces performed by the composer, Toad. Oh, I say, not one speech tomorrow? Not one song? Not one song? Huh. Whose homecoming is it, I'd like to know. When the toad came home. When the toad came home. There was smashing in of window and crashing in of door. There was chivying of weasels that fainted on the floor. When the toad came home. Bang go the drums, the trumpeters are tooting, and the soldiers are saluting. Cannon they are shooting, and the motor cars are hooting. Poop, 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 as the hero comes. Don't want my songs, eh? Well, it's entirely their loss, of course. Oh, poor fellows. Hey-ho. Shout, hooray, and let each one of the crowd try and shout it very loud in honor of an animal of whom you're very proud. For it's Toad's great
All the animals